Again, just before this stream, I did some more practice. Particularly on some of the things that I struggled on last time, that being stage 7B. But I just wanted to make sure I had everything that's on the harder side just taken care of. Debug, you missed the last stream, but you didn't really miss anything too crazy. I had a world record pace going up to stage 7, but didn't keep it there, so you didn't really miss much. I was deciding between going for world record on this or just doing another Zelda 2 randomizer. I'm gonna just go for world record attempts a bit more and see what happens from there. Yeah, I was deciding between either doing more world record attempts here or just doing a Zelda 2 randomizer. The flags I'm using now are just max rando flags except 6 palaces instead of random number of palaces to complete. Pre-endgame level and jump half, you mean? I probably haven't seen it yet, right? Don't want to put the half. You could just do 1/2. And not have to go and copy the half symbol from some other place. Or figure out, like, the keyboard shortcut to actually type one of those out. 2 hours. I don't know if I want to spend 2 hours, pretty much an entire stream on one level, but we'll just have to see how hard that is anyways. Yeah, imagine spending, like, an entire stream on a single level. Whenever I hear Kaizo, this is more or less what I'm afraid of just happening. The level's so hard, I just spent an entire stream on it. Yeah. I pressed jump sooner, it would have been nice. How much faster, I'm not sure, but you're probably right. I have a couple of those, though. Probably gonna have to go and check back and see which ones I can get now. I don't plan on getting any, I like the challenge. I see. Ooh. Whatever. Yes, I have World 8 unlocked, by the way. Didn't know I was gonna unlock it either, but I just so happened to find the way to World 8. Well, it certainly wasn't easy to get there, though, but we have it unlocked. There we go. There's World 8 and then there's a special world. So there's 2 secret worlds that I don't... Well, I've seen one, but not the other, I assume, right? There we go. I'm pretty sure they would use a 6th sub-map, if they can, if their hack is that big. So that's what I assume. You're gonna try for the overworld contest? I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of people who will just do better than you. Because I've seen some insanely good overworlds in my day. That's a really nice way to start this stage. I don't see why not. Though I'm not expecting it to place well because I'm pretty sure you're going to be going up against some strong competition. I don't see why not. Yeah, I'm just trying to clear my throat is all. I feel like something's in there. Nice. Alright, let's go. Another really good split there. So yeah, my stage 3 was kick-ass, but stage 1 I lagged a bit behind because of that Skull Knight again. Wasn't particularly interested in doing an overworld for an overworld contest. I still have my own Super Mario hack I'm working on. Gonna try and push for a release in the next couple months. Cool, thanks. I'm probably gonna do one playtest live stream before I submit it anyway myself. Kinda like what I did for Bits and Pieces. Whoa! What the fuck? How the fuck did I jump too early? How the fuck did I jump too early? What the fuck was that? How did I even do... Oh my god. No. No. Really? Am I really gonna do this? Really? Oh my... yeah. Well, I just fucked up another run. Completely. Well, there goes another one. Definitely my fault this time around. Like, I don't even know what the fuck any of that was. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know what any of that was, but I still want to see, like, what kind of split I can finish with. See if it's gonna be enough to just make this impossible world record. I'm willing to bet that it is, but I'm not even sure. All I know is it's a lot of time to lose, to say the very least. And then I had to take another hit on the way here by accident, just to make matters even worse. Nice. And then I get hit, and then I. Oh, holy shit! All of that was just so bad. And then I get hit like another time on Medusa. That literally had to have been one of my worst attempts on stage 4 ever. That had to have been like one of the worst stage 4s you'll ever see. That was just horrible. That was just horrible. Like, that was the absolute fucking worst. So I'm not gonna jump... Get off the stairs. So I'm not gonna jump too early this time. That I know to now not do. I really didn't think I could mess that up, but I somehow did. So now I know, don't jump too early. Don't jump too early there. Just don't jump too early. Oh, why the fuck did I do that? Oh, I just can't believe I actually was stupid enough to do that to myself. Pretty much threw away what could have been, like, a pretty good run. Had to completely blow it somehow. I'd have to actually go and look those up. I don't look at those too often. mean, if there's no restriction on whether or not you can use custom graphics, then I just say do so if you feel like you're up to it. Like, if you feel like you're going to be able to, then do so. That's what I could have guessed. Wait! No! Ooh! Oof! Oof! I did it again! Oh my god, I actually just did that again. What the fuck? I actually did that again. How did I do that? How did I do that? How did I even do that? What was that? How did I even just... Oh my god, how did I even do that? How did I do that? I can't seem to do anything right now, it seems. I make one little fuck up, and then, like, next thing you know, I just can't play anymore. And then I suddenly forget how to play. Okay. How do you create your own event tiles? If I'm not mistaken, there's a place in the overworld map where it's just a bunch of layer 2 event tiles, and you just put more event tiles there. Yeah, there's a part of the overworld map that just consists of these event tiles, and you just add more there if you want to, like, expand on it. Well, at least I'm not getting pushed backwards again, so I'll take that. I'd rather not reset again on stage 1. Ooh, ooh! Really? Did I seriously just go and do that again? Really? And my split still isn't half bad. And I can still get, like, a really good run with a split like this. I have to stop messing up these simple things, otherwise we're never gonna get anywhere with this. Like, this should be, like, second nature, and I'm still just finding ways to screw it up. Now, God forbid, actually, I have to do something hard. If I can't even do the easy stuff right. Alright, this... never mind. All was well until I got that dagger drop. It would have worked if I didn't have the dagger drop. Definitely could have. And then I get the dagger drop. Yeah, I haven't seen one of those random drops in a while that would just screw me over. I mean, it's still better to get stuck with that early on than later on, I must say. Like, if you're gonna reset on a bad drop, then it's better to get stuck with it early. Okay, I'm boosting off the fireball now properly. There we go! Now that's more like it. 221.9. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Yeah, we still barely even started though at this point. Almost 25 minutes in and we still have barely even really started. Got past stage 3 once, then kinda had to just blow it. Come on! Yes! There we go. Okay, that'll do. Not even sure how, but that just worked. Oh shit, Lamard! Fucking stupid watch! Fucking watch drop. Of all places. Literally, of all places. Sorry. Of all places to put the watch, why there? Try to jump over it, then I just get hit on one of the fireballs, and then that just pushes me back into the watch I was trying to jump over in the first place, yeah. First time, I think probably the first time I've seen a drop there of all places. I was hoping it wasn't actually going to screw me up, but it did. Obviously, I have to just not walk into the watch either. probably really wasn't anything I could have done that wouldn't have just cost me time, now that I think about it. Should I highlight that rage, though? I think I should. Yeah, these drops really have it out for me right now, it seems. My luck with the item drops usually isn't this bad. Yup, it's officially world record attempts. Because I know it can happen. It's just going to be a matter of grinding it out until I get that one run where just everything goes right. But it's very possible with what we know. So my past 2 attempts just died to item drops. One which got past the owls, to make matters worse. They both died on stage 3, but one actually passed the owls, and then I get the item drop. Owls, please. I had good owls the past 2 times. Can we get more good owls, please? I don't know. I just really don't want to get... Oh, wow, nice. I don't really think so. I think it's just like the exact same system that US version had. I'm pretty sure it's not even any different. Okay, good. No stupid drop that time. Maybe it's just my shit luck, it probably is. Sometimes it's just really bad, and other times it's just... not so bad. And then sometimes it's really good. It's just all over the place. Yeah, like my luck's just all over the place, and I just never know what's gonna happen when either. Yeah, that bird just loves to either get hit or fly straight around me. Ever since I started just using the whip on that bird and not my crosses, it's just been much easier to deal with. It's just been a lot more consistent since I started using the whip on it. But that's, again, very unlikely to actually happen. First things first, I need to get to stage 8. And better yet, get there with a world record pace. That is not easy to do by any means. Let me tell you, that is not easy to do. Okay, there we go. Now I can get another try at stage 4. Let's try to not mess it up this time, though. I know it's really tempting, but let's just try to not screw it up now. Especially in the same way I did last time I got there. I messed up a simple damage boost off of one of the ghosts, if you would believe it. To be specific, I'll let you know when, like, it comes up again, where I screwed up. Okay. Let's not mess up, like, something before that. That would be even worse. The one you jump onto to just avoid climbing one of the flights of stairs in this room. Not this one. I think it's like the third ghost in this room that you encounter, you just boost off of. The one we're coming up to pretty much right now. This guy. I somehow actually jumped too early and just boosted the wrong way on him. Not quite sure how it just happened. Haven't even gotten to the hard part of stage 4 yet. But we're getting there. We're getting close. Now I'm just nervous that I'm gonna choke Medusa, because that's a pretty big choke point. Well, I have, I think you just missed it. Yeah, I've never seen myself really do that either until now. Considering just how easy it is to do. Now this is actually a really big choke point. As far as world record is concerned. I got hit already. I got hit within like the first second of the fight, practically. It's so easy, that would be why. So I'm gonna have to see just what's gonna happen here without this extra health to just... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What was that? What was... the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Now I just found... Oh, fuck! No! Now I just found a way to fail even worse. This is... We're going downhill. We're going downhill, people. Just getting worse. Well, never mind. It can actually get worse. Yeah, we're going from bad to worse here. Ugh, really? How would I mess that up, of all things? Of all things to mess up. Also kind of a sloppy Medusa fight, but... that didn't even matter compared to, like, my other fuck-up just right after it. Like, that was the ultimate screw-up right there. Get off the stairs! Jeez, get off the stairs. And now I'm getting stuck on stairs. That doesn't help either. Yeah, it's just getting worse and worse here. Like, I just don't think we're gonna get anything going this stream. Not the way I'm playing, that's for sure. The careless swan dive into oblivion was unforgivable, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much that. I could have maybe got a halfway decent split, even if I took one hit on Medusa and just played everything else correctly. That plus played my backup strat correctly. Still could have had something decent. Still could have maybe gone for a PB. Or just like a really good run altogether. Until I did that careless head-first dive into oblivion there. Still could have gone for like a really good time regardless, if it wasn't for that. There's gonna be too many highlights from this stream, at the rate we're going. No world record, but a lot of highlights. I'm not going to be able to live that one down, let me tell you. That was definitely like the worst way to go down. I'm not even gonna lie, that was one of the worst ways I could have possibly gone down. Could have been better, but I'd rather just get to the mid-game with a decent pace that's on world record pace. I'd rather just at least get world record pace to the mid-game again, and just see where we go from there. Since I'm likely guaranteed to get past stages 5 and 6 when those come up, because those are fairly easy compared to some of the other things I have to deal with. Well, maybe stage 6 has some fishmen and some birds, but that's about, like, the worst of it there. So 40 minutes in and not even past stage 4, pretty much. Well, we're approaching 40 minutes in, that's for sure. Oh, nice! And that just cleared the drop as well. Wow. And I just got rid of the bad drop. Right behind me. It was a dagger that I pretty much never would have wanted anyway. Might get back to stage 4 again at this rate. Probably gonna get back to stage 4 again at the rate we're going. It's just, why did the last run have to be the way it was? Still a few choke points here and there on this stage, but it's looking good now. Yeah, Whip just seems to work so much better on that bird than the cross does, for whatever reason. I was used to seeing runners just use the cross on it, but no, the Whip's actually, like, more consistent with just taking care of that thing. Probably because there's less of a delay when you use the whip compared to when you use the cross. Unless if I do that, oh boy. I think I actually still have it. I think I actually still saved it. Well, I'm gonna need that triple shot on my cross, but even then I think I'm still gonna be okay. Unless I don't get it from this candle, but I think I should at this point. Nice. There we go. A little sloppy on that fight, but I don't really care that much. Still got a green split. Tried a bit too hard to get rid of my excess crosses. But I still didn't completely blow it, which is what really matters. A little sloppy near the end there, but I'm still glad with what we did get. Way better than just dead. A little sloppy, but it barely even really changed much of anything. Like, they could still be world record pace if everything else just goes well. I surprisingly didn't actually screw up too much. It was probably about a second loss, but could have easily been far more than that. Especially if I would have died, then it would have been way more than 1 second time loss. But now you need to see if I can actually get this right. This being Medusa fight on this stage. Or should I say better than reset? Yeah, indeed. Yeah, you should probably know by now I really want to have to reset again. I hope so. First things first, we need to worry about Medusa more than anything else on this stage. Oh, that was a little too close for me to be comfortable about it. Probably shouldn't have jumped that early, just in case. Uh-oh, I'm gonna be slow, aren't I? Oh, it's this pattern I hate. It's my most hated Medusa pattern. And I got, like, my most hated pattern on that thing by far. The one I, like, know the least about how to deal with. Well, at least it didn't mess up the jumps that time, but still. I really didn't want to take that hit there, so I'm gonna have to slow down to compensate for that. If anything else hits me, then I'm pretty much really screwed. Just to make sure I don't get hit again, I'm just really gonna try and not get hit again. Wait, and I still have, like, no health to spare. What is this? I still have, like, no health to spare. What's going on? So I have to do a slow mummy kill and a slow Cyclops kill to make this work. I didn't think it was going to be like this, but hey. So I actually had to lose a lot of time there because of... Wow. I really did not think it was going to be like this, but hey. I really didn't think it was going to be that bad. Just how hard did that Medusa hit me anyway? What, did one of its attacks actually do 5 or something and I just didn't realize it until now? Does it actually do 5 with its arrow projectile or something like that? I think it can actually do 5 damage with the arrow. I mean, I don't know what else it would have been. I mean, I only did get hit once on that fight anyway, so it probably couldn't even been anything else anyway. Had to have been like 5 damage from a specific attack. Okay, that gets rid of another drop at least. Doesn't really matter much, I can't world record like this. And I got the high axe there. Which I think it's actually slightly faster to get that high axe on that screen than it is to get a low one. It would definitely require a bit more, like, in-depth explanation as to why the high axe is slightly faster there. Though it's not an astronomical difference like that one axe armor in Castlevania 3 Alucard route. Well, the Medusa just had to screw it up. I'm gonna fall behind here, aren't I? Especially if I... Yeah, fuck. Fuck, I lost 4 seconds. I lost 4 seconds just screwing around. That I'm never gonna get back. Fuck, man, just fuck. Well, there goes another 4 seconds just by me being stupid. It's not like I had a shot at world record with this run anyway, so what does it really matter? Just checking to see how fast Sypha attacks with her staff. Because it felt a little slow when I was doing that Medusa fight back there in Stage 4. Felt a little sluggish, I just wanted to know exactly what was going on there. Should have probably just played around with that just after the Frankenstein fight was done, now that I think about it. Should have just played around with it here after this fight was over. Because I didn't, now I'm going to lose like 4 seconds. Despite doing everything else correctly. So I got really unlucky on Medusa on Stage 4, and then I just threw away 4 seconds on Stage 5 all by myself. Yeah, I know. Doesn't matter how good everything else is unless I get that extremely lucky ice drop on Stage 8, but it's too unlikely for me to actually consider that as a variable. Could happen, but I'm not planning on it. I'm just planning on trying to finish for the sake of finishing. And if I can't If I die, then obviously I'm not even going to bother continuing. Or if anything else ridiculously bad happens. Yeah, I'm planning like a theoretical best time without that. That can just beat K-Max run. Like, I'm not expecting to actually need that for a world record. Because if it did, it would be too unlikely unless I figured out how to actually manipulate the item drops. And I still don't know how to do that exactly. It figures the fishmen play nice when I've already lost like so much time. And I got a gold split on stage 6. Well, there's another gold in case you want to see that. I'm not going to be able to even PB because my stage 4 was just that bad. And my stage 5 as well. But we got to see a gold, and we can maybe see some more. Depends on how the rest of the game treats me. Could maybe just run for some more gold splits, and that's about it. Or just practice, whichever. That's all we really can do at this point. That or just reset. I'm glad I'm not struggling with that anymore. A gold split when it doesn't make any difference, yeah, I know. I mean, it drops the sum of best segments down further, but it doesn't do anything else. It lets me know I'm improving, but it doesn't mean I get a world record or a PV, like, that's just still long gone. Well, it's a sign I'm just still, like, improving this further, which is nice to know. I see the practice is paying off, but a little late for it to actually pay off right now. I think I just barely made that jump there. Oh, physicist. Stages 4 and 5 are god-awful. Stage 5 was entirely my fault. Stage 4, Medusa just didn't want to play nice. And then everything else has just been going so well since then. Could have had just the shitty Stage 4 if I was paying attention in Stage 5's auto-scroller, which I wasn't. And then everything else past that point was just, like, pretty much godlike. So a godlike Stage 6, and so far a god Stage 7. Think so. And a god Stage 7. You gotta be kidding me. I just needed that when I had that kind of pace up in Stage 7. I just needed that in the run where I was actually on pace for Stage 7, but right now too little too late. I figured that was actually going to work. I figured that time all my lightning orbs would connect. Nice. Yeah, I thought I was infamous for something. Just didn't remember exactly what. And I didn't think I'd ever really hear about it again, but hey. Nice. Still going strong here, but again, doesn't really matter that much because we can't possibly PB a world record with splits like this. So a godlike stage 6 and 7, and so far a godlike stage 8 as well. This is unbelievable. Okay, hello. Ooh, yo. Sloppy death fight on both phases. So both phases of the death fight went sloppily. Yeah, if I were on world record pace, I don't even think I'll be able to afford that. I think that would be too much of a time loss for me to world record at this point, because of just how much I'd have to overcome to world record. Jesus Christ, can you stop, guys? Guys, can these guys stop? Oh my god, I hope this is enough lightning to just do 9-2. I hope this is enough. Oh, I think it will be. If all goes well, it's gonna be enough, but probably not by that much. I always hate it when that happens. I'm gonna get hit unavoidable there. My lightning orbs are still on the screen. Holy shit. Wow! Holy shit, was that bad or what? As if it can actually get any worse. It can't. It can't get worse. Unless I die. Like, how could that room have gone so wrong? It's just beyond me. Like, nothing wanted to just nothing wanted to go right. Yeah, I'll say. It stopped mattering since stage 4. Yeah, my lightning orbs just didn't want to behave at all. Like, those lightning orbs are just not, like, they were not interested in actually letting me do anything meaningful at all. Just straight up not interested in letting me have a good at all. Take a death in 4. No, I didn't take any deaths yet. Just had to have a really slow pair of boss fights because I took too much damage from Medusa during that fight. I can't even do the stair deal line because I simply ran out of health. Because of some of the worst possible luck on 9-2 you can imagine. Doesn't matter whether or not I go for the meat, I can't really do anything with this run at this point. Now I might not be able to do anything, period, with birds like these. Come on. I'll get the clip on my second try. I'll still go... I might get this deathless regardless, but still gonna lose time here. Actually, it doesn't look like it did. Unless I screw this up somehow. I'm just gonna make sure that doesn't go wrong now, too. I've had enough shit happen on this run, I don't want it to get worse. I've already had enough of it. Let's not let it get worse, let's not actually die. Yeah, it's just sometimes there's really nothing you can do about Stage 9, because it just doesn't want to give you anything to work with. Like, sometimes Stage 9 is just not going to let you have a good Stage 9 to work with. That was just one of those Stage 9s that just nothing really wanted to go all that well. Birds are giving me a hard time. The vertical corridor in Stage 9 was giving me a hard... Everything was just giving me hell at that stage. Like, it put me on pretty much, like, no backup health from the very start, and what the fuck was that? Okay, I've never seen... Oh. Wow. Now that is new. My fucking god, what was that? Like, can you even believe that? Like, can you just believe that? Like, that Medusa head just spawned right in the worst possible place. Like, it just spawned right underneath the arc of my jump and just killed me. I was thinking I was at least going to lose some health, and no, that actually killed me. Somehow. Like, no, really, what the fuck was that? I'm getting tired of this. I'm gonna do something else and then see if I can find the time to just try more of this tomorrow. Because right now, like, I just really don't feel like the game is gonna give me anything I can work with. I mean, if it's actually gonna go and do that to me, then, well... There's probably nothing I can really do if the game's actually gonna go and do that. Especially that thing on Stage A, that was, like, the worst. I might actually consider maybe trying hard time, possibly next week, or maybe later in the week. If I get stuck on that door glitch again, then I'm definitely never going back to it. But if I can maybe find a way around the door glitch, then I'll definitely give it another shot. It's just, that's what really killed it for me, the fact that my game could just get terminated at any moment because of this random glitch. But of course, if there's a way around it, then I'd definitely be more enticed to actually give it another go. Yeah, just saying, if I really have, like, no control over whether or not I can actually win or not, then what's the point? I mean, I played it just for the sake of playing it. I'd like to actually try and finish a whole playthrough of it, but if I literally have no control over whether or not that can be done, then what's the point? Kinda thought this was coming. Well, pretty much anything other than Akumajou Densetsu at this point was coming. Yeah, especially with the run that ended like the way it did on Stage A. Yeah, the bad NES game with awesome graphics and music. So I start with Spell, Fire, and Life, and the flute, the magic key, and the raft. I'm doing max rando flags where you can actually start with, like, certain items just by default. And there's like a 25% chance you start with each individual item for each item. Only thing different from Max Rando is the fact that you can pretty much know for a fact you need to do 6 palaces. Other than the fact you know you're doing 6 palaces, it's Max Rando. Like, fuck, man, that last attempt that was just so bad. Like, it was just going so badly, especially with Stage A deciding to just completely screw me up. I didn't even look at how much health I started with. That's a lot. Wasn't even paying attention to that. What kind of a bridge is that? How would you even use that bridge? How would you even walk on that? Like, that is, like, what kind of a bridge is that? Oh boy. Good thing I have this, yeah, really good thing I have 7 heart containers, otherwise I wouldn't know what to say. Yo, okay. I can't see. I literally can't see. Seeing I don't really have any spells that can help me right now. I can heal up lost life, but really wouldn't need to do that badly with how many heart containers I started with. Oh sweet, we just got the hammer. I'll try and just get attack too. Just quickly eyeballing that palace to see which one it might be. Okay, I don't think I've been on this grass tile yet. Let's just go and get the... It's still pretty damn good this early on. I'll take the 2 attack levels from that bag. And I think I'm probably going to put the rest of that experience on 3 life. This is where we started, if I'm not mistaken. Could have started off with the 500 bag, pretty much. Oh, we got another one. I think I'll just put that onto maybe 4 attack. I didn't go up here yet, so let's give this bridge a try. Okay, another bag. So I have 4 attack this early on to the seed. So I'm going to be able to kill a lot of these enemies in just 1 shot in this earlier part of the game, most likely. A lot of these guys will probably die in like 1 or 2 hits at this point. Up until I just progress further into the seed. There's a palace all the way up in this corner, and it's the Great Palace. There's that bridge again. I think I know where to actually go. I think I gotta go through this cave, perhaps. And see where this will just bring me. I'm gonna follow this one through and see what happens. town of Ruto, you need the trophy to get the spell from there, so it doesn't really offer me anything yet. But this town does. So I'll get the spell from here, like right now. Check for some hints, which there are none so far. Man, I just still can't believe how badly that last Akumajou Densetsu run ended. Especially with that Medusa killing me on the very final stage. That was the last straw right there. Okay, we got Reflect. Since I'm doing 6 palaces, we need that to kill Karok in Palace 4. So no hints out of this town, but we got Reflect at least. Right, there's something in here. Let's just heal up our life to full. Did I see that? Yes, I did. Still gotta go back and watch some of the other ones, by the way. It's gonna be a while before we see 5 attack. Palace 4, should I go for... Actually, no, I can't even cast Reflect, so... I think I'm actually gonna go for it anyway and see what happens. As soon as I kill this guy, I should be leveling up magic. Reflect still isn't castable. I need to maybe get magic up again and hope for the best. I have all this life and I'm still just dying. What is this guy even doing? He's being extremely unpredictable, that's what he's doing. Karok. Except I can't even cast Reflect. I only have 64 points of magic, Reflect costs 73. If I can kill this guy, but he's not gonna play nice, I just know it. Let me see if I can cast Reflect now. I still can't! Wow, I still can't cast it. Maybe I'll see if I can actually end up possibly finding the item in this. Oh, God. Yeah, not having a downstab is going to make this... Fuck it, I'm going to come back here later. It would make more sense to just come back there later at this point. So I can't kill the boss because I simply can't cast the spell because my magic level's not high enough. I've never really seen that, like, ever. As soon as I can cast Reflect, I'm just gonna go kill that guy. That or maybe go and look for whatever's in that palace and see if it's anything we need. So maybe I could just go back there later. So Reflect is now castable, but just barely. Another 500 bag. Probably gonna go to 5 life at this rate. I want to see what else I can find out here, though. And maybe just save the palace for a bit later. Death Mountain, and look! Spectacle Rock is right in front of me, pretty much. So we already have one of the 2 items in Death Mountain, and we just spent pretty much no time here at all. I'll go check the rest of these tunnels, though, and see if I find Hammer Cave by any chance. See if we can actually go 2 for 2. This is annoying. I've just been in there already. Certainly had a lot of tunnels to check, but... would I actually want to keep looking? I'd rather not. Oh sweet, another 500 bag. I've been getting a lot of those so far this seed. That's been helping tremendously with just the leveling up. More tunnels to check in Death Mountain. I'm just gonna go quickly look through these. I thought that was it for a second. I think I'm gonna go through the pyramid-like cave and see what happens. Still gaining really good experience out here, just killing all these enemies. What does fire do? Oh, it's the fairy spell. I'm gonna get the spell out of this town right now as well. Karok disappears with the glove. Okay, so Palace 4 is the glove in it. So yes, we have to go kill Karok and get the glove out of there. And we got Thunder Spell, but that may or may not be required for the final palace. So, Glove Hint, telling us it's in Palace 4. I didn't want to go here. I think I'll just save Palace 4 for a bit later. I mean, I still want to see if I can maybe find the other 2 item caves out here. Like, I know they gotta be somewhere. I have a hint for glove in Palace 4. Yeah, I found that. Not really able to do much of anything here, it seems. Maybe I will just go to Palace 4 anyway. I can't even find anything else to do right now. Almost leveling up Magic to 5, it looks like. We're almost there. I guess I'll kill Karok a bit later. Why don't I just fly past these enemies with the fairy spell? So that's gonna be how I'm gonna deal with that. I know I have to find a glove in here, so let's get looking. This guy's a lot harder to just bypass without a downstab, let me tell you. So I can now cast Life again with that magic refill, which is good to know. Yup. So I know I won't be wasting any time going in here to go look for it. Unless my Palace 4 is, like, unlucky. But I know I have to go here, specifically, to get the glove. And this is the room where it's gonna be in. Let's just get that glove and then get out. So I'm just gonna fly through them to just get past them as fast as possible, grab the glove, then just up A out of there, and then we're gonna go kill Karok, and then we've pretty much just done all the Palace 4. This guy just doesn't want to die, apparently. Should have just completely ignored him. That was annoying. So now where am I gonna go? Possibly east, but I'm not even sure where to go. I've already been in there. Have I tried this cave yet? I already have. I'm trying to think where I haven't yet been. Been in there. That's probably where I popped out earlier. I want to go and look at the other two palaces anyway. See if I can maybe find some of the other item hotspots as well while we're at it. Yeah, not too likely I'm going to have spare time to do that unless maybe this seed just finishes off super quickly. I do remember where the other palace in the west is, and it's actually a great palace. Palace 6. I think I'm actually going to save this one for later. Because I'm going to have to come back west anyway. So I'm going to go through here, grab whatever items in this cave, then I'll just head east. Then I'll just start heading east. Nothing else for me to really do out here. I'm pretty sure it was in here I had to go to just go east. I actually got a hint for where the glove was, and it said it was in Palace 4, which I was actually very close to anyway. And I had the reflect spell and was able to kill Karak and to get the glove in one shot, so it just all worked out for me. Let's go for some encounter skips here. Hope for the best. Nice. A little sloppy on the execution, but still got it. That's not really gonna work. Not quite. Again, really? There we go. That's just going to lead to another part of the map. I'd rather not jump through random caves right away. Where's the red jar in here? You know what? I'm going to waste more time than it's going to be worth just trying to pick that up. I just found the kid. And there's another palace here. Palace 1. I think I'm just gonna go for it right now. Dead end room right here. Finding still like point bags everywhere. item room. Really, I got the candle. It's just the candle. I don't think I really needed that at this point. I still have no downstab, by the way. Just realized. Oh. Yeah, that's a new one to me. Isn't that a famous designer fashion brand? I think that's what it is. High-end fashion brand. So I'm guessing a Gucci gang is probably a group of people that wear really nice and expensive flashy clothing. Okay, those caves just loop around each other anyway. I'm gonna run the other way. I'm just gonna go through here and see where this brings me. I guess I don't hear that as often anymore. Oh, okay. So it looks like I need the flute, which I actually started with, by the way. Which is good to know. So Palace 3 is here. Yeah, this will be a lot easier with a downstab, by the way. Same goes for dealing with this guy. And just a lot of the guys in palaces in general, really. I know how to pass this room without a downstab or an upstab, so just bear with me. I rarely ever do this. Got it. Except now I need to clear this guy out. And now I need to jump up here. There we go. Took like 3 tries, but we got him up there. Uh-oh. Come on! Nice. I guess that'll do. And I don't even know where this is going to lead us to anyway. Right, I guess I can't jump properly. I want to go and see what's up here, but I think I'm just gonna actually go some other way and come back for that later. Like, what if that's not even the right way to go? Item room. Let's just go and see what's in here. A point bag. I'm gonna level up off of just experience from the palace itself, at least. Yeah, we've almost just leveled up already. I'll put that on attack. I need more experience to get to 5 attack than I did to get to life 7, if you could believe it. I just want to have a full magic bar again, so I'll just take a death there. Gonna get fairy selected. It says fire, but those two spells got combined. So as far as I'm concerned, it's the fairy spell. Are we there yet? That's not even the right way. That's just a dead end. Those are supposed to maybe go down here by any chance. This could have actually been the right way for all we know. Probably could have just gone here and saved a lot of time. Yep. It's gonna have to be down here at this rate. And there's Rebenak. Simply couldn't have been anywhere else at this point. Now we need to just get this guy back on screen. And then keep him on screen. Again, I need to keep him on screen. That'll have to do. Much slower without a down stab, but still definitely doable, especially with high stats like these. The high stats certainly help. So now where to? I think I'm actually just gonna go and get that down stab right now. Because I think not having that is just holding me back. Three palaces left to do, and look at my stats. Look at how long the run's been going for as well. Hasn't been going for that long, and I might already have more or less most of the things I need to just finish the seed anyway. I have Thunder and Reflect. I have the Glove and the Flute. So that's most of the things I need right there. So I figured I'd just get that out of the way, because not having the down stab is probably just going to slow me down more than just taking a bit of extra time to just go grab that. I want to keep that in DMs and not bring it into the stream, by the way. Yeah, I said I want to just keep this in DM. But you would be correct. So I'm gonna get the fairy spell ready for this. Try to fairy feet past some of these tiles. Got one of them, but not the other. Can't go try and do that other one, because I'm out of magic. So I'll just try and encounter skip it instead. I know what you mean. I don't think I've tried to go in here yet. I really don't think it's going to be worth it to go look for any point bags. Look at how much experience I'd need to level up anyway. So going to level up from any other means aside from just doing the palace, it's pretty much like kind of like out of the question right now. It'll take way too long for it to be worth it. I'm just trying to figure out where to go. Apparently not here. I already have the 8th spell, and this is where you get it from, so just wasting my time going here. Don't need point bags, don't need the spell in the 8th slot. Wasting my time out in this corner. So there's nothing for me here. I know where Maze Island is, so I think all I need to do is find Death Valley at this point. I know it's not in here anywhere. Like, I know I'm just wasting my time in here now. Just some point bags and, like, a spell that I already have started with. Because we're doing max rando flags where I shuffle the starting spells. And I started with the spell in slot 8 already. I feel like just going to Maze Island right now. What is with that road tile there? You can't even reach that without the boots, and let me guess, there's nothing on it anyway? What would even be the point of that anyway? I have 3 palaces left to do. This is Palace 2. I'll just go here right now and get this out of the way. I thought so. That would be nice, because I haven't found a single one yet. I don't need any, technically. Technically wouldn't need any to just beat the seed, but I would definitely want to have that for Great Palace, that's for sure. I know I really wouldn't need another point bag or like the heart container. Especially not the point bag. Well, let's see. Point bag. I'm just gonna up A right out of there. So it makes me wonder where the magic container's gonna actually be at this point. Well, I have the glove at least. So this is an option for me. And that's just a dead end with a key in it. Can stats go above 10? They can't even go above 8, so your answer to that question is no. The stats actually stop going up at 8 each. I'll probably do that as soon as I get out of this palace. I mean, I still have to go and find and fight the boss no matter what. Oops. Oops. Have I ever gotten mat stats? Not recently. Usually don't need mat stats anyway anymore. That's another dead end. So all those are dead ends. Anytime this week, no. I don't see any brown, I just see pink and dark red. Which they actually go decently well together. A dead end! I hope I can actually find the right way to Helmet Head's room at this point. Let's just hope we can actually find it. I really hope I can find it. Okay, it's probably down here. Probably should have checked down here, because this has to be where Helmet Head is at this point. Yup, it was just right over here. And I went down literally every other tree branch of the palace and just wasted my time. So yeah, the item room and Helmet Head's room were pretty much connected to the same tree branch. I had to go through all the other parts of the palace just to waste my time. Right, so let's just see if we can find the items out here, and specifically what can we find. I really haven't played too many games past 2009, in all honesty. Let's just hope this isn't some stupid point bag. The trophy. I mean, you gotta play it to really understand. So I still have to go find Death Valley. But I just want to quickly scope out Maze Island to see if I can maybe find a magic container by any chance. Another of these tiles I have to just walk across since I can't cast Fairy to try and skip any of these. Point bag drop. I really don't need those anymore. There's the last item on Maze Island, and it's the boots. That's gonna help with just getting around. That's nice to find. I more or less know where everything is that I need to do, but having those boots is gonna give me a slight advantage with just walking around the map, which is good to know. And I need the boots across that one bridge in the west, with how it generated. You remember that one bridge that was completely surrounded by water tiles? I can now walk on that bridge if I wanted to. But why would I do that if I can just walk on the water to go around the bridge anyway? So now we need to just go and look for Death Valley. So find Death Valley, go and clear that. Then go back west to go do Palace 6 and then do Great Palace. Just gotta find Death Valley is all. I suppose I'll go here to see what spell I can get. You're talking about a game? I remember playing a ROM hack called Mercenaries. The whole point of that was to get the highest score possible. But all the best ways to get the highest score are usually the least fun anyway. to get the highest score before you run out of lives, but I was probably able to find one or more ways to just get infinite lives anyway. Yeah, maxing out the score on Mercenaries. That could be a live stream, but I don't think I'm actually going to do that. I would know how to go about doing that, but there's definitely more interesting things to do. Okay, I see Death Valley. Magic container, nice. Alright, so let's go to Death Valley and just do Palace 5, which is going to be in here. Yeah, I failed all of those fairy feet attempts. That was less than ideal. Alright, so Palace 5, please don't give me too hard a time now. Am I getting through here? I somehow feel like this is going to lead to a dead end of some sort. No, it's still going. Still going. Or maybe not. There's 2 more paths I can take from this room. Gone pretty deep into this path now, so I suppose there's no turning back. Another fork in the road here. And then there's going to be another fork in the road here, if I'm not mistaken. Feels like it almost never ends sometimes with this palace. Yeah, it depends on what kind of scramble you get. Sometimes it feels like it just takes forever to do this. Well, I can get a red jar out of the statue, so I suppose I'll just take that. But that's a dead end right there. I doubt that's gonna lead. I'm gonna go try it anyway. What if this is the right way and then I just pass it up? Like, I wouldn't want to be that guy. Item room. Not what I was shooting for. I would have rather just found the boss and got this over with sooner, but I'll just take the match container. I didn't go check down here yet. That's just a dead end right there. Should have known. I don't think there's that many rooms left in the possibility of, like, where Guma can be. I don't think there are that many more possibilities left as to where Guma could be hiding. I probably must have explored most of the possibilities by now anyway. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be down here. I think we're going to see the room with the false wall and then probably the room with Guma in it. I might have covered every other possibility at this point. Right. Can we get unstuck from here, please? It's still just going. So that's the false wall room. And there he is. Nice. Now I need him to just come back on screen so I can finish him. So now you need to just do Palace 6 and then GP and then it's over. Then the seed is done. Alright, so let's just go to Palace 6 and get that done. So Palace 6 is here, and then I just walk a bit east and then a bit north. And then I'll be at Great Palace. But we gotta go and find Barba in this one first and kill him. That's an item room. I'm not interested in any extra items. I'm pretty sure I have everything I need. Point bag we're never going to be able to get. It's just going to fall down the elevator. Yeah, you need an obscure console to play it unless you can somehow find an emulator and ROM file with it. And I wouldn't know where to go look for those either, because of the pretty obscure game system. So I have to fly across this room here. Leads to a dead end. Yeah, imagine actually traveling across this lava pit by flying over it, and then you find out you've just hit a dead end. Then you gotta fly back. I just realized I'm actually going backwards. So let's stop doing that. Just gonna fly past all this crap here. I'm assuming I think I need to fight this guy to actually get to the real boss of Palace 6. And he's not... There we go. Yeah, he's really not cooperating right now. Missed the jump. Hopefully I didn't actually miss the shot to actually fight the boss here. Doesn't look like I did, I just found him anyway. I got no jump spell, so I can't do this the super fast way. So this is going to be a slightly tougher fight without jump spell. Though I'm still just killing it right now. Okay, so we got out of there with a pretty decent time. This could be a pretty nice finish at the rate we're going. Yeah, there's that weird bridge. So So we're gonna level up to Life 8 right in front of the Great Palace. And we're just gonna go and see what happens here. I know Thunderbird is not necessarily required, so if we see Thunderbird's room, we don't know if we need to turn back there or not. Are you serious? Pathetically easy Great Palace. So this was just an under 70-minute seed right here. Pathetically easy Great Palace. Dark Link, like, 2-3 rooms in. Not every day we see a palace like this. Yeah, these don't happen very often. What is he doing? Yeah, not every day you get something like this. Definitely one of my fastest seeds, especially for a 6-gem one. Let me actually see. I know it's not my fastest for 6-gem, but it's definitely up there. That's for sure. So, Max Rando 6 Palace, I got a 107 in there now. Max Rando, I remembered having like a 103.50 that I think was 6 gems. I guess I will. What would I specifically screenshot, though? Because this could have just been, like, a seed with fewer gems to place. And then this wouldn't be such a killer time. But for 6 gems, like, this is definitely one of the better times you could possibly get. So yeah, 6-gem seed in pretty much under 70 minutes. That's just wow. Another of those. Jump half now. Maybe. I could take a little break and then spend an hour on that. So... 1 hour, 3 minutes, 50 seconds. 1 hour, 3 minutes, 50 seconds I got on this seed. And it was 6 gems. Yeah, I thought I had a faster Max Rando 6 Palace seed lying somewhere around here. Yeah, I did. This is still definitely up there, though. It was one of my best seeds in a while. Had all the key items, like, not even halfway into the seed. Got fairly lucky with Palace 6 and how short it was. Great Palace was laughably short because I took the right path, and Dark Link was like not even 3 rooms in. So I'll see what I can do.